All right, thank you, Carrie. The drive looks pretty good on those cameras, but what about up north, the cameras where they are no longer in range? Well, we sent our camera, and let's take you to a live look right now. This is Thornton, Ontario, of course, just south of Barrie. This is about -3 in that area right now, but yes, lots and lots of snow right now. They had a light dusting of snow earlier this morning, but you can see the accumulation, and you can still see the snow coming down. Looks like we are almost out of the woods. Frank mentioned the system is beginning to back off. But if you are north of the city, some areas east and west of the city as well, make sure to slow down here. Conditions are not ideal to drive in, of course. All right, time now 6:32. Other news we're following. A man has died after a shooting overnight in North York. His murder equaling the record in Toronto set back in 1991. Police responding to the sounds of gunshots just after midnight on Ann Arbor Road, near Albion and Weston. They located a man there on the street suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was rushed to hospital where he died. This is the city's 89th murder victim of 2018, which ties the record, which was set back in 1991. Keep in mind, this year's homicides do include 10 people killed in the van attack on Yonge Street last April. Now we're going to take you back to a live look at the scene of this morning's homicide. So far, no arrest made here, no descriptions of any suspects. It's believed the victim in his 20s. Police have not released exact age or name. They are still investigating. This roadway still closed off. But as always, if you have any information, contact the Homicide Squad or Crime Stoppers. Another story we're following. If you are flying out this morning out of Pearson Airport, check ahead your flight status, but even leave early because Pearson Airport are having some issues with their check-ins because of an IT upgrade. They told us this morning impacts both Terminal 1 and Terminal 3, and a number of airlines are affected here. They do have a backup plan in place. However, you could experience delays. Now, there have been a number of viewers tweeting different things. So let me just bring you up to one video here. This is coming in from Terminal 3, where this passenger here at Shenkena telling us that the lines are not bad just yet, but a lot of the passengers are having to be checked in once they're through the gate via a phone. So this could delay some of your flights here. So just keep this in mind if you are heading out. We'll continue to watch that story for you. Well, the Olympic flame has been put out in Calgary. Voters there saying they do not want to host the 2026 Winter Games.
Calgary's voted no!
Calgary's voted no!
The no side won yesterday's plebiscite with a 56% of the vote. Calgary did host the games back in '88, but it seems there's no desire to host the games 8 years from now. Many on the no side say it is not worth what taxpayers would need to shell out, and it seems Calgary Council will vote to kill the prospect of the bid on Monday.
I think it's a big enough margin for sure, and I think Council is going to honor that margin. I think the other governments are going to honor the no vote.
I'm not going to give up on selling this city. I'm committed to it, and I firmly believe that we have to work harder on it.
A lot of folks have said that this has been a divisive conversation for Calgary, and I got to tell you, I reject that thinking. Because what we had was passionate people talking about the future of the community.
Estimated cost of hosting the games north of $5 billion. The eventual winning bid will be announced in June.